Hi Collective, how are you doing? You just reached the ninth inning. Thank you so much for clicking onto my video. I hope that you can hear me. This message will not be for everyone. There's no way possible I can tap into everyone's energy or pick up on anyone or connect with everyone. So, with that being said, let's continue with the message. So, Collective, I don't know if y'all can hear the music in the background, but it's Peabo Bryson, Can You Stop the Rain? Okay, I heard that song. So this is a love message that I'm giving. Collective, I just heard two people, you and somebody else want something specific out of a love connection, and you both are wanting the same thing, but the distance is getting to know each other on a surface level first, and then finding that out about each other, that both of you guys have the same quality that you're looking for. Okay, so I'm hearing that. You guys had a chance of meeting with someone, okay? And this person that you met, either you or them move very slow, or it's been like so many things that have happened in your past relationships that bliss, or not bliss, but that eagerness or desire to rush in a relationship is not in either one of you guys, okay? And so I guess this is a good thing that both of you guys are taking it slow. Maybe in both of you guys' minds, and one of you guys' minds, it's not even that kind of connection, okay? One of you guys do not put your mind in a space, or learn to not put your mind in a space to where you are reminiscing or visualizing something about someone, like to make them fit in your life to be happy. You're not doing that, or they're not doing that, and it's kind of like wanting to get to know someone first before you even think about anything like that. So the lesson that you guys have learned is to don't have expectations. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's go with this one. All right, so we have the first card is the Nine of Pentacles. That's certainly saying to me that you guys are single. Okay, both of you guys could be single, or you are single. Okay, or they are single. Alright, but this Nine of Pentacles is you take care of yourself, you and this person, or this person, I don't know, take it where it fits, you guys. But you take care of yourself, you're self-sufficient, you're self-aware, you have built a life around you to where it's comfortable for you, it's a home, okay? I see you like being in an energy to where you have done so much work and healing on yourself that I'm hearing damn if I do, damn if I don't, because you know that you win whatever way of being in a relationship or not in a relationship. Okay, you also are someone who is like, maybe you have been on your spiritual journey for a while, and you have been stripped of a lot of carnal desires, you get what I'm saying, within flesh and spirit. And so there's a strength about you that's very, I don't know, I see this ego here. So it could be your focus on life, and focus on moving forward, and focus, period. You get what I'm saying? You kind of like got a bird's eye view on a lot of things, okay? Very smart, okay, quick thinking, all right, I don't know. This is very deep. Whatever this is, energy that you could be in collecting, whether male or female, it's an energy of I'm good by myself. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's not a selfish like feeling I'm feeling. It's more of like I can or waiting for the right person or something like that, okay? Let's see. Very comfortable life you have right now, okay? I'm seeing a sealant, like a seal over your contentment, okay? You're not happy, you're not blissful, nothing like that. It's content, you know what I'm saying? So that's what that damn if I do, damn if I don't kind of scenario come in, because you're good either way, being in a relationship or not in a relationship. Therefore, Wands, see what I'm saying, about your foundation. You take care of things, you get what I'm saying? You do what you got to do. You get up, you know what I'm saying? You have learned a lot of lessons when it comes to codependency, and therefore you're not falling back into that cycle again, okay? You feel free. You feel like I said, you may have a union coming in. For some of you guys, you go from single to being in a union. But like I said, it's something about your freedom at this time, you or them, being able to go and do what you want to do. You don't have to please anyone but yourself. And it's good. You get what I'm saying? You've reached a level in life that is very comfortable. All right? So we have the Two of Pentacles, okay? You're balancing things, life and finances, family, just very balanced, okay? You're able to deal with X and Y, and you know, it's kind of like as long as no one comes in and ruffle the feathers of your balance, you are quite fine, okay? For some of you guys, you go from single to in a union, okay, that is going to balance out, okay? So meaning that I'm seeing, if you see her coins, is one is up and one is down. So there is some differences between you two, okay? But you both are birds of the same, feathers of the same bird, okay? That's what I'm saying. All right, so we have these feathers here, so there has been a transformation in one or both of you guys' life. I see, like, you could be on edge. They could be on edge, meaning that life is more of now, or could be, or maybe when you guys get together, something more of challenges that you can face. You are very, very balanced, meaning that you're sitting on top of whatever that you are on top of, or will be, or feeling like. But there is, and you're sitting on top, right? You're not going to fall, even if you go to the edge. Or it's saying something about balancing yourself on the edge. It's something like that, okay? But I see, like you said, like I said, sorry about that, that both of you guys, you could be going in between two mindsets. So there could be like your differences won't clash. But I don't know if it's just like two of the same coins or something like that, okay? What we have here is coming in is moving forward, grounding yourself. Or you're going to be holding back, okay? I don't know. Hold on. Let me get this right, y'all. Alright, bottom of the deck is the Temperance. So, collective, I see where you are single, okay? You're going towards a union that's going to balance you out. This is for some of you. And you're going to turn, either you're going to move forward and become more grounded in your finances, okay? In your material life. Or this is you. Is you holding back from an opportunity? So you may have a job being offered to you or something like that that you're trying to go in between if you should. So you, okay, so this could be about love, it could not. But I'm seeing like you good. Wherever you at, your position in life, you're able to maintain stability. It's like getting used to taking care of yourself and the way things are, okay? and you're liking it. It's comfortable for you. Maybe it's a relationship, or maybe it's a job. It's not a relationship. This is something about you being single. So it's definitely something about you just being very secure. You one with the universe. You kind of like know your power. You know the things that you are manifesting is for your good. It's something like that, okay? And you feel freedom within that, okay? Your foundation, the way of life that you live, is very comfortable, okay? You're the head, not the tail of your situation. It's something about you having this inner joy that's going on. I used to tell people a long time ago, like, they be like, why you so, high vibrate? They didn't say it like that, but they was like, where that energy coming from? Or they'll say like, wow, you know what I'm saying? It's something about you, okay? I was called something else all my life. I didn't know what the hell it was. Now I know, okay? But I used to tell people I have a party going on inside of me. Do you want to go? Okay, you want to come? Because I found inner joy within me in the balancing of life at a really early age. And I knew that if I were to be happy, if I were to be, I had to be satisfied and forgive myself. I had to be real early age. Man, I learned this. I'm so thankful to be just content with the decisions that I make. They might not be, if I made a decision that taught me a lesson, I would always, have this inner sense to question, why did I go through that to get the knowledge? Because I, went through a lot of scenarios where I thought people were doing things to me on purpose because of who I was. But having the king sense to ask, why did it happen, gives you a total another answer than what you thought in some situations. So it helped me to tap into a deeper understanding about, the trials and tribulations of life. And then in the wake of it, I learned that everyone is going through the same thing I'm going through, just different scenarios and different components within their life, okay? And so they helped me to lean on and find out my differences instead of trying to be the same, because different I was, okay? But I knew how to separate what was life in itself, the game, and how I contribute to it, or how the game reflect or response to who I was, who I am. You get what I'm saying? So you definitely are comfortable. You know that with or without a relationship, that you will make it. Things will be more than wonderful because you are the captain of your own ship, and so therefore letting someone in, it has to be just as balanced as you. That's what I'm feeling. Whatever union that you're in has to match your flow. Same way I'm thinking that this person is thinking. But they also could be coming in, but they're a little bit hesitant about this relationship or this connection or giving you a pentacle. Meaning that they're investing into this relationship or connection. So whatever, however this is balancing out, I just see you moving forward here, okay? You could be, like I said, a little bit like holding back your energy when it comes to any pentacles that someone could be. Matter of fact, you ain't finna be taking no small pentacle. This is what this is saying. All the work that you have done in yourself have gotten you to a point to where you are stable, good, okay? And this balancing act that you are doing is because of you taking responsibility and having to separate, okay? Because of the patterns that may have happened in your life that you, your inner God had you to be aware of, okay? And so going off and going into a relationship or any kind of connection that you feel like you wouldn't be in this, if you can go forward and it was just this card, which you just going forward, no, it's the Four of Pentacles, meaning, and it's saying that you, as you move forward here, you should, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying what you have to, but you should guard your energy, be protective, put up some kind of boundaries or whatever it may be. Okay, anything that's small, you don't want any small offers or anything that's not going to enhance what it is that you have already accomplished in your own life. Okay, so let's continue, because on the bottom of that deck, I said it right, temperance energy. Okay, so that's alchemizing, that is being balanced. That's whatever you go through, whatever you is, you know how to take what you can from that situation, okay, to like take what you can from that situation and shit, make an apple pie, shit, I guess. Okay. Let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles. All right. So we have the Chariot. Okay. Either you're dealing with transportation situation here. Okay. Maybe this could be like a lack of transportation because it's it's okay. So single. I don't know how I got that, y'all. Okay, but I got it. All right, being single and going, you know, in the Chariot, it's about you, of course, moving forward here very triumphantly, but at the same time, you could be lacking something because the Nine of Pentacles is a single type card. All right, and then Chariot is about transportation, right? Yep, that's what I say. It could be you in this Nine of Pentacles, and you're moving forward in life, or situations here are attached to something in the past that you had to either let go of, and you have like this attachment to it of, you know, longing for it, thinking about the things that happen in it. It's like a tether, okay? But it's saying that, you know, you need to move forward in that, or this is saying that that's what you did. You charged for in spite of the things that so you picked up them 2 cups. So in spite of the things that you could be going through in life, you picked up those 2 cups, period. Okay? You're determined to win over, like a Chariot is like, I'm here seeing like bulldozering over things. And so therefore, if any disconnect or any kind of depression or any kind of connections or things that try to bind to you from the past, you could be looking at the cup half full. You want to move past some type of transportation issues as well. You want to move. This could be a Cancer, okay? That could be single, or this could be, you know, a Cancer, like I said, that's thinking of the past, thinking of the things that happened between you and them, okay? You're single, sufficient, taking care of yourself, okay? And someone could be thinking about maybe a mistake or something that happened in the past instead of looking at the good in it, okay? Maybe someone wants to come towards you as well, because either you or them wasn't, or needing balance. It was like moving forward here with this Chariot and ready, determined, you know what I'm saying, trying to fight against, you know, things that are happening and, you know, and overcome whatever situation this is. You or them, I don't know. But this 4 of Wands is this union, okay? Celebration, foundation. All right? Victory and success here with the 6 of Wands. All right? So you have the Moon card, okay? That's subconscious energy, all right? That's intuition, okay? You having this victory because of you tapping into the subconscious, okay? Into your intuition, okay? You having victory over the unknown, things that are hidden from you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't even have to worry about it. Those things are getting taken care of. You rise above situations for the mere fact because, like I said, those lessons that you have learned in the past, it's like teaching you, like, you know, it's not a problem until I make it a problem. So it's like you could have been like Neo in the Matrix. You just blotting off stuff, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So it's an energy of you're balanced, okay, in your, whatever this is that you are building for your foundation, okay, very grounded type energy here, all right, and you, maybe there is some success or that you will be embarking on. It could be a little bit of a mystery for you, okay. Let's clarify this. Okay, so you're balancing out any kind of, like I said, 9 of of swords energy. Is that 9? No, that's 8 of swords energy. Any depression or whatever it may be by going within. Okay, you have this steady flow of, I'm hearing ebb and flow of, I'm hearing secretions of, maybe this drops down from your crown chakra, okay, into your Ablamagaba, okay, and it helps you to alchemize any kind of low energy that comes to you. They're saying this is the workings of the crown chakra, okay, once after you hit there. Okay, so they just gave me a picture, collective, I hope y'all listening. They just gave me a picture of like when you go to some type of amusement park or something like that, a fair or something like that, and they have that big thing like a giant thermostat, and at the top is a bell, okay? And what happens is you hit it with the with a giant mallet, and you try to get it to go up, go up, and go up. And every time you hit it, the harder you hit it, it hit that bell, boom. So I'm seeing like a lot of us have gotten to that moment in life or in our relationships, and you know what I'm saying, just in the bliss. And of course, there are things in the game that bring us back down. Just like Mario going through the game, and he's trying to continue to move on, but he didn't know that the mushrooms was coming. He didn't know, not the mushrooms, but the little goblins, and you know, all types of challenges that Mario faced, right? And this is how we are, okay? It's called Lush. And every time that they or we have the, I don't know, I'm still working with that. We have designed in the game, or I don't know how, is it us doing it or it's being done to us? But I know that it happens, and you get that blissful feeling, and then you always searching for, it's like a high, and you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, get in and get in, get it. So I'm seeing like a lot of that happening to us, that we are hitting that hitting that base with that mallet, trying to get up there, and not only get up there but stay up there, okay? And so this energy here of alchemizing, okay, doing things in moderation, healing in moderation. It might be getting a little more rest today than you did yesterday. Getting that you time where you are going within to, you know, deal with the negative and positive about yourself. Something like that, okay? This could be also twins that you could have, all right? And they could be both of them going through some type of cycle right now where they're dealing with their dark night of the soul as well, okay? And they could be Sagittarius twins. Also, too, this is the King of Cups that's here. So there is balancing out any kind of, like I said, sickness, pains, nausea, anxiety, can't sleep. That is all balancing out, or will be balancing out. The more you juggle, or the more you know, stay within, I'm seeing a corridor, stay within a certain ramification that you have built for yourself, these energies will continue. You are in an energy, or will be in an energy, to where after you balance yourself, just being more understanding and understanding here with this King of Cups energy here. So either you are King of, look, maybe a Sagittarius who is going through some things in life, or whatever it may be, is trying to do this. Maybe this person is in your energy, okay? Person that you're dealing with, this could be you. But it's saying that balance out, and kind of like with this 2 cards, I feel like whatever could be going through with this dark night of the soul, seek the beginning of why it happened and heal it from there. Don't heal it from where it's at. Whatever this is that you're going through, okay, that is, you know, that you're having. Sometimes the King of Cups ignores things instead of dealing with their emotions, because that's how emotionally controlled they is. They can hide the fact that they're going through something and deal with it internally, okay? And so this energy could be you are balanced, but seeming to be balanced, but this is what you're really going through, okay? Still helping people, still courteous, generous, listen to other people's problems or whatever it may be, but there's still an air of deep emotions behind this King of Cups energy, male or female. But this balancing act that you are doing to alchemize whatever this is going on is helping you to remain in this King of Cups, where your heart is open, you're able to give love, able to show love, able to receive love, okay? So let's clarify this 8 of Wands and this 4 of Pentacles here. There's holding back. You could be holding back or will be holding back because of the Five of Swords mistreatment that you have faced in the past or that you feel is going on right now or when this happens, okay? And it's going to feel overburdened, okay? Let me see. How can I explain this? Hold on, y'all. We have the Hierophant has popped up, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. Okay, like I said, you single, know what you got going on. Okay, you in a balanced energy. Okay, you moving forward here. Okay, feeling this flow of, you know, independence, courage. I'm seeing like the stability is like, I'm seeing like a hoverboard that can fly, like Marty from Back in the Future. But I'm seeing like you hovering on this hoverboard here with this Two of Pentacles, right? And you're going forward towards victory, okay? This is what you're going towards, okay? And there could be you in this energy of you just know how to alchemize your situation. Any dark night of the soul, anything that come to bother you, whatever, you know how to alchemize that. You have, it's because these two cards are right in the middle. You get what I'm saying? You know how to alchemize that, okay? Also, you guys can have a Cancer that wants victory and success with you as well, okay? And this person right here is coming in to try to heal whatever Eight of Swords situation they could be going through, the bad hurt feelings that they feel towards you or a situation. Balance is coming in on this 999 portal, okay? So you may have people that come in as very triumphant, very, you know what I'm saying? It's like something about willpower, because Cancer deal with willpower, okay? They also deal with fighting against the energies of polarity a lot. You get what I'm saying? Trying to see, is this the best thing to go? That's what the procrastination comes from, is them trying to really decide if this is something they want to do or something that they have to or something that they really don't. Because if you don't, you don't. You get what I'm saying? And so you could have a Cancer that wants victory and success. You coming into balance out whatever you guys could have been through. With this balancing out that you guys are going to be doing, is to transmute whatever Five of Swords situation that you've been, because you or them have learned the lesson or went to some type of spiritual guru or went within and tapped in that Hierophant energy. We are going towards the Hierophant energy at this time in life in these cycles, okay? So everyone, that's because, and why is because everyone is reaching or searching towards that bell at the top, you know, hitting that platform with that mallet and trying to go towards higher enlightenment. You get what I'm saying? The crown chakra. So a lot is going on because you are balancing yourself, is balancing a situation that you may have had that wasn't too victorious in the past. Or you or this person wants to make it right, okay? They want to be back in your life here with this Temperance card, to sort out whatever differences that you two may have had, okay? Or had, okay? Because definitely it's a Five of Swords connected to it. And it's this, I guess it's more traditional for this person or you to make right, okay? Maybe urged by your inner God or your spirit guides to make something right, okay? As far as with this Hierophant card, whatever unfair treatment that you or them have done to each other, you know what I'm saying? It's like making it right, okay? So that also is happening. Later on down the line, you could go through a situation where or them is hanging on to the past of what has happened. And that's kind of like gives them and whoever this is, do not like being in the dark about what's going on. They like to know. Whoever this is, if they're Cancer, they know it. They like to know what's going on, even if they can't do nothing about it. Hey, they're the mother type energy, whether male or female. They're nurturing, caring, compassionate, or whatever it may be. They just want to give you some advice, their advice. You get what I'm saying? That's all they can give you. But even if they can help you move forward, you're that Chariot card. So a lot of them have a lot of resources to help their loved ones and different people like that. So you have this person does not like being in the dark. They are very unaware of what you got going on or what's going on with you or even their connection with you. Okay, so they may be coming in as the King of Cups. Someone who's very inquisitive. It's kind of like listening with your spirit or listening with your soul when they talk to you. So it'd be a lot of asking questions and then being quiet. Okay, a lot of thinking. I'm seeing when you talk to this person, their forehead is going to be wrinkled. You know how it's looking deep off or thinking deep off into something or whatever. You can't see it, but okay. So you could be you or this person in this unconscious energy where you don't know, because so it could be fear. There's could be seeking answers or whatever it may be. Okay. This King of Cups, okay, this could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy, Cancer energy, Taurus energy is here. But I see where someone is like trying to bring light of a situation here, okay? It's kind of like listening to give advice of how you can lighten up the load on some type of project that you could be working on or you are building. Maybe this is your skills or something that you are building, okay? This could be work, okay? Like, it's something here that needs to be worked out. Because this King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio feels a little heavy burdened, as they, or maybe feel like they, I don't know if they feel like they are taking most of the responsibility by working hard, or I don't know what this is, y'all. But this King of Cups is like carrying a heavy load, heavy burden, okay? Needing to, you could be, or they feel like they got a lot when it comes to, you know, I'm feeling like being distracted with other people's issues and problems when it comes to working on themselves or working themselves. I don't know, okay? But anyway, y'all, where we at? 31. This energy that I'm feeling like that you are in, okay, very comfortable energy. But it is something you or somebody you're dealing with is just uncertain about either connecting back with you, or they sit and think about what you guys had or what you guys had going on, okay? And they're curious, okay? With this Moon card, is they're curious to uncover what has been hidden or wanting to know why. Like I said, you guys went through what you went through, okay? But you're going to be moving forward here in a grounded situation here. You're juggling a new opportunity that could be coming in for you. You may be holding back from any kind of new opportunities right now because with this Page of Pentacles, you're trying to ground yourself, all right, into whatever you have currently, okay? And so, therefore, you are someone who likes to start from the beginning and, like, ground yourself. You get what I'm saying? You're, at least at this time, that's what you are doing, okay? Being more practical towards opportunities that you are dealing with. You get what I'm saying? You've learned many lessons, whoever you are, okay? As you go within and balance out whatever kind of dark night of the soul, anxiety, worry, and stress that's connected to this Five of Swords, you will be seeking some type of spiritual practice or knowledge or wisdom from going within, okay? You, like I said, you with this Temperance and the Hierophant, this Five of Swords energy really ain't got no chance when it comes to you, okay? You are someone who had, like I said, you learned the game, you a teacher of the game now. You know what I'm saying? It comes to the right person to be transmuted, whatever it is, okay? This also could be a Taurus as well. You had to balance out not only with a Cancer that you were getting victory from, you had a situation to where you was unfairly treated from a Taurus, okay? And you have to balance all of that out. You have to remain balanced right in the middle, the Two of Pentacles and the Temperance, and you came to an energy where, like I said, damn if I do, damn if I don't, okay? I'm going to balance. I'm going to make sure that my emotions are so in cap that, you know what I'm saying, I'm learning from this lesson. It's like a lesson that you have learned. You learned this lesson, okay? Because Temperance would not be here if it was not a lesson. It was something about starting with the Nine of Pentacles, codependency, okay? You've learned to rely on self. Or if something does not work out, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing this forgiveness. Forgive them and they forgive you, okay? I see at the bottom here with this King of Cups, You may feel overwhelmed about your job or whatever this is that you're working on, rebuilding your skills, getting a job, a raise or promotion at your job. This is going within. You may be, like I said, the King of Cups can ignore some stuff for real, but at the same time, you're holding it in, okay, and you are taking it like a stride. That's what I'm hearing, okay. You're working on yourself or working towards a goal to make something better in your life. So you know you put the time and your work in, therefore you will reap the rewards of it, okay. It may be a lot at this time, collective, but at the same time, this is where you, if this is where you are, definitely I see where, you know, it won't be long before you reap the rewards of that, you know, said or manifestation that you are seeking, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it off here, but I just see where, I don't know if this is love or not, but you, if this Cancer is someone that you're in a relationship with, they want victory with you. If it's Sagittarius that you are dealing with, they could be going through a Five of Swords situation here where they are learning their spiritual lessons as they should, because they are the Temperance. How can they help if they don't heal, right? And so, yeah, I'm going to stop it there, okay? I think I've said enough. But keep standing this Knight of Pentacles energy, okay? And keep being the head and not the tail. And remembering that victory is only, you know, in the eye of the beholder. If you can see victory, if you feel victory, then you are victorious. And that's over any energy. We stand over energy, okay? We let it come inside of us, but now we get into a moment to where we're standing over energy. And we can block energy from coming in, okay? And so, yeah, just remain balanced. Keep working out whatever thing that you could be going through. You're making it better, okay, by working on yourself, providing yourself with your own pentacles. You get what I'm saying? Doing the hard work, period. All right? Peace be unto you, collective. I humbly thank you guys for listening to my message, and I hope that this helped you in some kind of way. All right? Calling judgment on yourself. You heard that. Ashe. Ashe. Like and subscribe.